I'm student nurse Andres, and I'm here to conduct a head-to-toe assessment on you. Do you know where you're at right now? What city are you in?
Richardson,
And what's the date?
Sunday,
Okay, and who's the president of the United States?
Trump.
Okay, you have any kids?
Yes,
How old are they?
9 and 2.
Okay, they must keep you busy.
Yeah.
Okay. First thing I'm gonna do in conducting the head-to-toe assessments, I'm just gonna check your hair, just see if
Okay.
you have any lesions, any bald spots, any irregularities or anything.
Okay.
No issues, anything I need to be aware of? Okay. What I want you to do is tell me if you feel this, if it's hard or soft, okay?
Soft,
Okay.
soft, 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 soft.
Go ahead and open your mouth for me. And close. Okay, grind, like clench your, there you go. And now just open against my hand. Okay, good. Right there I'm checking cranial nerve number 5, the trigeminal. Do you wear glasses?
I have contacts.
You have contacts? Okay. What I want you to do is I just want you to follow the tip of this instrument right here with your eyes and with your eyes only, okay?
Okay.
Look up, down, right, left. And what I'm looking for is nystagmus there, which there was no nystagmus that was present. And there I'm testing oculomotor, the oculomotor cranial nerve, which is 3, the trochlear, which is cranial nerve number 4, and the abducens, which is cranial nerve number 6. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be checking your peripheral vision now. I'm moving to test the cranial nerve number 2, which is the optic nerve. You see my finger here, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to be moving my finger, and what I want you to do is tell me when you start seeing me move my finger like this, but looking straight ahead, okay?
Okay. Now. 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 Now.
Okay. Let's do that again. And what I want you to do is just look straight ahead right here. Look at this. Can you read this line right here for me? Read the whole line for me.
Okay. Tours, music, and refreshments for all.
Okay, good. And you see that blue box over there? Can you tell me what that says?
Would you rather?
Okay. And again, I'm testing cranial nerve number 2, which is the optic nerve. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to also test cranial nerve number 2 and number 3, and I'm going to conduct a test which is called PERLA. And right here, what I'm looking is to make sure that the pupils are equal size, they're round, and they react to light, and they accommodate the same way. I'm going to shine this in your eye. It's going to be a little uncomfortable, but nothing that's going to hurt you, okay?
Okay.
The reason I'm doing it in each eye and I'm doing it twice is because the eye should constrict when the light is put into that eye. And then the second time, I'm going to put it into one eye, but I'm going to look at the other side because both eyes should be having the same reaction. I'm going to check your hearing now. But before I do that, I'm just going to look in your ear real quick. Okay. Your hair right here. If I had the proper instrument, I'd be looking into your ear, just checking to make sure that there's not an abnormal, buildup of wax or anything in there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to use this tuning fork just to check your hearing. I'm just going to hit it like that. If you feel it, it just vibrates. I'm just going to put it up behind your ear. What I want you to do is tell me 2 things. One, when you stop feeling the vibration on you, and then I'm going to move it to your ear and you tell me when you can't hear it any longer. Is that clear?
Now. Now.
called the Renee's test, and the next one that I'm gonna be doing is called the Weber's. Just gonna put it directly on top, tell me if you hear it the same on both sides.
Yes.
Okay. And again, this is checking cranial nerve number 8, which is a vestibular cochlear. What I want you to do is go ahead and close your eyes for me. I'm gonna put something in front of you and you tell me what it is that you smell, okay? What is it that you smell there?
Coffee.
Okay, good. And that is checking cranial nerve number 1, which is the olfactory nerve. Go ahead and make a happy face for me. A big smile, good. A big frown, sad face. Okay. And if I had something, I would actually have her taste it to see if she could discriminate that. And right there, what I'm doing is I'm testing cranial nerve number 7, which is the facial nerve. Go ahead and stick your tongue out for me. The fact that her tongue came out straight, that's what I'm looking for. That's actually testing cranial nerve number 12, which is a hypoglossal. Go ahead and stick your tongue out for me again. Open your mouth a little bit and say ah. I'm looking to make sure that the uvula is moving the way it should be in the back. And right there, what I'm testing are cranial nerves number 9 and 10, which is the glossopharyngeal and then the vagus nerve. If I had a tongue depressor, I'd also put it into her mouth to make sure that she had the appropriate gag reflex. What I want you to do is go ahead and look to your left for me, look to your right for me, and then can you bring your shoulders up? Okay. And right there, I'm testing cranial nerve number 11, which is the accessory nerve. I'm gonna move on to some reflexes. I'm gonna check some reflexes. What I want you to do is I'm gonna start with the bicep reflex. Just go and just relax your arm right there. I'm gonna find the tendon to the bicep right here. Sorry. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna tap right here. Okay, and I can feel the contraction in the muscle right there. And here what I'm testing is C5, C6, so I would do the same thing on both sides. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the tendon, and what I want you to, the tricep, what I want you to do is just relax right here completely. Okay, let that arm dangle. Let me just do the work. Okay. And we'll go ahead and test this other side right here. Okay. Relax your arm. Okay. Relax it. Okay. And right there, I'm testing C6, 7, and 8. Now I'm going to check the brachioradialis. And just so I don't block the camera, I'm just going to demonstrate on this side. I'm going to find the tendon here. Okay. I'm checking the tendon. I would repeat the same thing on the other side. That's testing C5, C6. Go ahead and just let the knee relax right here. This is a patellar, and this is going to be testing L3, L4 reflex. So I find the patellar here right underneath is where the tendon is. Just relax for me. Go ahead and look to your left, please. Okay, let this angle right there. Okay, and now I would repeat the same thing on the other side. Gonna check the Achilles tendon. Go ahead and just push down against my hand. Okay, relax right there for me. Relax completely. Okay, and I'm checking the Achilles reflex, and that right there is checking S1. Now I'm just gonna check a little bit of muscular strength on you. All I want you to do is, you're not gonna lift anything, you're just gonna resist against me a little bit. Go ahead and put your arms up to the side. Okay, and then just hold it there, don't let me push down. Okay, checking C5 right there. Now I'm going to be checking C5 and C6. This is the muscles that innervate this are coming from the C5, C6. I'm going to hold right here. I want you to try to flex. Bring your arms into you. There you go. Okay, that's testing C5, C6. Now pushing against me. Yeah, that's C6 and C7. What I want you to do is go ahead and lift your right leg up, and I want you to push against my hand. There you go. And we'll do it again on the other side right here. Up. Yeah, that's hip flexion right there, and that's going to be L2, L3. What I want you to do is just relax. Go ahead and just push against. There you go. This is going to be the knee extension here, which is going to be L3, L4. And go ahead and pull. That's going to be L5, S1. Do the same thing on this side. Go ahead and push out. Good. And pull back in. Good. What I want you to do is go ahead and just push against my hand. hard, good. This is plantar flexion, and now against my hand. Lift it up, good. Same thing on the other side. Push down, and back up, good. Go ahead and step down for me. What I want you to do is just walk, take like 3 or 4 steps on your heels. There you go, go ahead and turn around, and then come back walking on the tips of your toes. Okay, right there, that's plantar flexion coming back, and that's gonna be S1, S2, and then the dorsiflexion when she lifted her foot is gonna be testing L5. All right, thank you, Maria.
Thank you.
And that's it.